What's up, family? We are live for our March Mantra series. Tonight, I'm really excited because we are interviewing the OG Soundwave, John Bonnano. I can't wait for you to hear about him. What I'm going to do first is share the live like I always do. So let me just share right now. Share the live, share the live. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Okay. Hello. Share the live, guys. I'm excited about this interview tonight. Hey, Kiani. Hey, Thomas. Okay. What's up, family? We are live for our March Mantra series, and we're going to just wait for Gotti to get on here. How y'all feeling tonight? We're just going to wait for him to send a request, guys, and we'll get started in just a few seconds. There we go.
CC, what it do?
Hey,
Oh,
what's
my
up?
bad. I'm late. I'm
I feel
telling
like this
you.
like a family reunion.
How you doing?
It's been a minute. I'm good. How
Grace,
you
glad to
doing?
be in here with you. Tapped in. It's long overdue.
Yeah, long overdue because I haven't
It's
seen
been a
you. It's
minute.
been a
It's been
while.
a minute. I'm gonna pop out the wet next week. So
But you've
yeah,
been doing
I'm
great
popping out
things.
to the event,
Come.
the pop up shop. Yeah, I'm out there.
Okay.
Purple hose back.
Okay, bet. I miss. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. I know people are still joining the live, but we're just gonna get started by you just telling us about your music career, letting us into
What you
your
mean, like what I'm
journey.
doing right now?
Just period. Like, what made you get into music?
I've been in music before I can even remember for real. Like I just feel I always. You feel me? Baller blocking. A Hot Boy movie I seen when I was six
Hmm.
years old. I fell in love with facts.
Okay. Nice. So, where'd your stage name birth from?
My bad.
Uh-oh.
We good.
No, you good. Yeah, so we won't have no interruptions. Okay. So, where'd your stage name birth from?
No, but now at first I was called King Gotti. Everybody in the city in Huntsville they know me as Gotti.
Yeah.
But I became John Bonnano last year. A year before last. John is my first name. You feel me? John was Jonathan, but short. And Bonnano is the youngest mob boss. If anybody know anything about mafia shit, Bonnano is a crime family. And when I say mob, I mean motivational bullshit, but it go together.
Nice. So, tell me about Purple Host Records.
You feel me? That's what we rocking with. That's it right there. It's loyalty and royalty. It's the biggest record label coming. We are an independent record label based here in Huntsville. Uh, we've been doing since high school, and we just really just climbing the ladder with it. A lot of talented artists, including myself, but and my brothers. We just it's family based though, independent label.
Most definitely. That's what I like about y'all because every time y'all around, it's not just one or two people, it's all of y'all. Y'all support each other, y'all support artists here in Huntsville and surrounding areas, and it's definitely noticeable, especially if we follow you. So y'all, if you're on here, definitely make sure to
Yes,
follow
yes, that's
the
what we
Winning
do.
Army. So with that being said, um, are there proper steps to building a empire like
Empire, to me like a solid
mhm,
what we got with Purple Hope
like a solid
basically
team?
is
Yeah.
solid foundation. A solid foundation. You gotta start with a solid foundation, and I feel like proper steps. You gotta have a vision. You feel solid foundation and vision. I feel like you got them two things in the consistency. Keep going. Yeah, three things right there.
Nice, nice. Okay, so what are some beneficial keys to stay focused, especially in
God,
entrepreneurship?
God, you gotta have a strong relationship with the God of your understanding, whoever that might be, you know. But you gotta stay focused with him and keep him first, and then keep your team surrounded and surrounded and do whatever they need you to do for them. And if you focus on that, they
Mhm.
gonna focus on you. They gonna keep you focused. That's what I feel like.
Most definitely. Um, do you feel as though there is a disconnect between musical aspects of the city or the state? You could choose to talk about the city, you could choose to talk about the state, or
Uh,
you could talk
uh
about both.
you said it again.
Do you feel as though there's a disconnect between musical aspects within the city,
Disconnect.
within the
Yeah, yeah,
state?
yeah. Alabama definitely. You know, I'm originally from Chattanooga, so you know Tennessee going up. So it made
Yeah.
me think about Alabama. If we just come together a little bit more, just join forces like everybody else say, join forces like Atlanta, anywhere else, what Memphis doing, and go up like that and stop instead of trying to be so space. I feel like we can go up. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to link with like-minded individuals.
Yeah, most definitely. Does connecting with different artists take a certain strategy, or is it something that you feel should happen
Naturally,
naturally?
definitely naturally. Uh, I'm all about the organic feel. If you connecting with an artist, I feel like it need to be natural. You should want to do it. They should want to do it. You feel me? It shouldn't be forced.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever been a part of any forced situations, and if so, how did you handle that?
I'm gonna go with the flow type of cat. So I've been in that situation before, but I still went with the flow and learned what I could learn and moved on for real.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so walk me through the creative process of your most recent project, 27.
Seven, seven track on my it dropped on my 22nd birthday. It was very
Mm-hmm.
that's near and dear to my heart. You feel me? 27. I mean, seven track dropped when I was 27. I feel like it's a spiritual numbers that mean change. You feel me? So 27 means change, and I just put like
Yeah,
projects. I mean, some songs together, and I sent them to my boy out in Nashville, Ego Play, and he do to put songs in order. How he wanted to do it. So yeah, it was organic like that. Say that. You say
Yeah, it's hard too. And it's to me it's definitely a different vibe from correct me if I'm wrong. So I want to know your take on it, like
correct.
compare and contrast the two.
Correct me if I'm wrong. With more of a mixtape feel. You feel me? Like it more was yeah, you
Yeah,
vibe it. And then 27 you can buy, ride. It's an album music. So between them two like mixtape and
yeah,
album.
nice. Um, your top three songs of your own. What would you say they are? Doesn't matter which project.
I got uh time to go through some shit that got grow, grow.
Grow.
K Flame from Nashville, Eagle Slave, that's his sister. Line that's on 27. And I'm gonna say either Bunch or Gucci, the whole thing, with the whole pros on both of those. Bunkin or Gucci, Bunkin or Gucci, either one of those. Top three.
Nice, nice. Wait, they say, can you hear? Can y'all hear? Okay. Okay, so y'all, I got a few more questions, but for the people who are on here, there's a question mark at the bottom of the screen. Type in your question if you have a question that you want to ask, and I can pull it up so he can answer it for you. Voice glitching.
Bitching. Y'all can hear me good.
Can we hear? Go ahead and repeat your top three one more
Uh,
time. You
Gucci,
said
Gucci
grow,
or and blind.
Gucci.
Yeah, either or. I
You
can't
said either
between them.
or.
I can't choose between them two.
You can't place them.
I don't know why.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what.
you got some questions coming in. Okay, it says, what do you like about Sound on the Hill?
Everything. Young black entrepreneurs
Oh man,
from the ground up. Got a great vision, consistent. I like everything about y'all.
you've been here from the beginning too. Like,
Facts.
yeah,
Facts.
2017. Yeah, you were one of my first interviews, and I wrote an article about you. I was doing
Yeah, facts.
interviews
When
in
we first
Huntsville
started Ray
Place.
Goo, I think that was, yeah, that was
Oh,
the
y'all
first
had
year of Ray
first
Goo.
started too. I didn't know that.
First year of Ray Goo.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we started at the same
We was
time.
already rapping, but the
That's
clothes, that's when we
crazy.
first.
That's
Me and Rose,
crazy.
shout out City Road.
Okay,
Shout out City
let's see what.
Road. You know, yeah, that's my brother. That's my twin.
Mob King asks, "What's your favorite strain?"
Strain of weed.
I
I
guess so.
gotta say runts. I gotta keep it OG and go white runts. We really need that purple hose weed.
What can we expect from you this year?
A lot,
What you got coming up?
a lot of music.
A lot.
Host compilations, mixtape finna drop real soon. We finna drop. We doing a studio thing. We just opened up a studio. You feel me? So, yeah. Thank
Oh,
you. That's
nice.
Purple.
Congratulations.
Yeah, for real. We gonna do
That's
that for the
big.
city. So definitely, you gonna know when we open it up. We yeah,
Okay.
consistency, working, putting these clothes on and making their music, and you feel. You know what I do at CC.
Yep. You gonna be at the
What?
you gonna be at the
Yeah,
mixer
yeah. What I'm saying. Yeah,
Friday? Okay, okay.
yeah.
Now
I
I
got
know
some
you said you wanted
you.
to ask me some questions too.
Yeah.
I don't let everybody ask me
Okay.
questions, but
Let me
I
give me
trust
some
you,
little quick.
so
Let me put. All right. So now I'm interviewing everybody. Yeah. All right. Tell me, where did it all begin for you? Where it started? Yeah, with Sign
what
on the
with
Hill,
Sound
like
on the
yo,
Hill?
what makes you wanna you feel me, like Sign on the Hill? Like, you gotta take me way back though, like when you first thought about this, like
Wait. You got one more question before we get into me, because it's yours. This is your interview. So, King Remy, what's up, King Remy? He said, "What was your inspiration behind the record Blind on 27?"
yeah, that's my
That's a
one.
lot of people's favorites too.
I was through something at that time. I was going through something at that time with one of my partners, and I feel like putting it on wax, and we said, but it's one of them songs.
Nice, nice.
All right,
Okay,
yo,
we can
where did
run
it
it
all
back to
start for
me.
you? Where did it all start? Like, when you thought about you knew you wanted to do something like this. I know you do poetry. Get into that.
Okay, so when I was at A&M, I was a communications media major, and basically, in order to graduate, you have to have an internship. And I
Okay.
didn't want to just do news because I feel like news is very structured, when it comes to a everyday
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
Like, it's real, you know, to the book, to the book. But I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do radio at the time. I wanted to do something to where I could put both together. And it's crazy because I feel like it was an idea given to me in a way, just because I didn't come up with the name Sound on the
How you
Hill.
get that?
Um, my team member, who was at the time, he was the president over the telecommunications club um, in the building. And he came to me and he was like, "I need you to do a project. I don't care how you do it, just be creative and name it Sound on the Hill." I had no idea what I was going to do with it, but I don't know. I just kept getting signs. I had just different people, like my friends, come up to me wanting me to hear their music, wanted to know my opinion on things. And so I got the idea to start doing interviews. And yeah, I was living in Huntsville Place. I was doing interviews there. I was at EQ Labs when they was on the north side of Pool Drive, um, doing interviews there. You were one of my first interviews. I had just got started, so
Right.
I really didn't know what it was. I really didn't know what it was. It was basically creating itself. And then I met Krista Dees here. She was in my class, and she actually had a building on University. She was doing hair there. Her son was selling clothes at the front boutique, and she let us come in there and record, do interviews, be creative. And everybody who didn't want to do news, my friends who didn't want to do news, didn't want to do radio, we got together and
So
created a
you
team.
basically already had the vision as soon as you seen what the people wanted.
Pretty much. I just, I'm a writer, so when I first got to A&M, my major was journalism. And I don't know, I'm more than just writing, I'm very creative. I can act, I can do a lot of things. So when I found out about communications and everything that it came with, then I switched my major. So I don't know, Sound on the Hill is
Yeah.
different every day, really.
But
Every
we
day
like
is
them.
something different.
All right. Who inspired
Yeah.
you? Like who is your inspiration? Like who inspired you to do this?
Ooh. Um, my parents, um, my dad. Um, I had a lot of inspirations. My teacher in high
Yeah.
school, Miss Massey. It was a creative writing class. She made me identify myself as a poet.
Yeah.
And I don't think she did it on purpose, but it happened. Yeah.
Poet, how did you get the poetry? Because I know you're a five poet. You're a five poet. You like you say you're a writer. How you get into poetry though?
I had to take this creative writing class in high school. I mean, I was always a writer. I started writing when I was 10. I used to write little songs or whatever. But I don't know. Um I was shown poetry in high school, and when I got the opportunity to free write, then I'm like, okay, this is more of me, because with a song,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the song got to eventually end. But with poetry, like,
Right.
you can write until you can't think no more. So that's what made me get into poetry.
So
Just
yeah.
taking that class.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. All right. You from Mobile?
Yeah,
What if from what you
I'm
think the
from
difference
Mobile.
is in the entertainment? You know what y'all do, like Sound on the Hill, sing from Mobile and Huntsville. What's the difference, Mobile and Huntsville?
Um, it's a different sound. Um, it's southern, so it's more family oriented. Um, the music scene down there is definitely growing. I feel like they're taking the opportunity to come together. I definitely witnessed that this past December when I went home for Christmas and went to the show. They support each other, and I mean, of course, you got people who aren't going to support, who aren't going to, join the team or whatever, just for their own personal reasons. But for the most part, they doing what they got to do on not just the hip hop scene, but the R&B. It's a lot of instrumentalists there. Like, it's a lot of people who are producers there who take the time out to learn every aspect of them as an artist. Now,
Yeah.
Huntsville is more business savvy. Like, Huntsville has a lot of tools that Mobile doesn't have when it
Okay.
comes to information. And that's really the difference. Like, I feel Mobile got the heart, Huntsville got the mind. That's
Okay.
how I look at it.
The meetings of the heart of the mind. I got a quick.
if I if I just had to if I just had to, like,
You say
compare the two,
Huntsville got
but
And Mobile got that soul, they got that heart for you.
And because here the artists here, they really study the music, like study their notes. I don't know, it's weird. Like most of the
Yeah,
artists here, they were doing it in school, and
yeah,
it became a profession for them. Um, they take a lot of time when it comes to performing their show,
yeah.
getting
I
prepping
can
for their
see
shows and
Mobile
things
got
like
that.
that.
They do definitely got that heart in their music too. Yeah, yeah,
But I love it because it's raw. Like
yeah.
it's no faking, it's
Y'all
no
going up
bullshit.
too.
Like it's just.
Y'all going up. Yeah.
But I love it. I love it here too, though. Like here is it's a
We
lot
just
of
we just
diversity here. Like no, it's like depending on what side of the city you
yeah.
own, you're gonna see something different musically,
We just gotta get
and I like
we just
that.
gotta get that eye on Huntsville. When I say that eye, I'm just talking about the empathy that comes. So we on the right track. I got another question. How do you feel about that? Because I know you do a lot of events. Like y'all turn with them. Like, so what's your love for the events, and like what do they do for Sign on the Hill?
Um, it's just me being creative. Like me and my friends being creative, team members being creative. Actually, like when we get together, it we do it on accident now. It's like what is the most creative way possible? Like what can we do next? How can we satisfy these local artists? How can we make them feel comfortable? Because it's a lot of
Yeah,
people
fact.
who aren't comfortable yet performing. And we've done a lot of people's
Yeah.
first interviews. Like I just realized that because I did an interview with what's it called,
Mm.
all in experience. I did an interview with them, and I was just thinking like,
Yeah,
yeah, we did
that's
a lot of
major.
people's first interviews. Yeah, so
Major. That's major. Yeah, them
yeah.
events. Y'all keep pushing, keep out. We
But the events are meant to help as well, to network. Like that's the main part. You want to get all these artists. We acknowledge them online. Let's get everybody in a room. Let's make the mic open. Because I don't feel like it's always necessary to have sets.
yeah,
I have. It's nothing wrong with having sets, but
yeah.
sometimes you need that organic feel to just keep in touch with who you are as an artist. Like that
Something different
that
y'all
raw
bring. It's
feel.
like y'all bring poetry to all genres of music. I do stuff like that. All right, my last question.
Yeah.
You like my question? I know I did.
Okay.
You might gotta give me
I
the
do.
time over
I
that
do
side
like
of the
your
hill one day.
questions.
Hey, listen. All right.
Look, you might.
See, where do you see Sign on the next 3 years? What do you like? Where you picture Sign on Hill at in the next 3 years?
In the next 3 years. Who? In the next 3 years, I feel like the business will be set financially. Because for the past, we're in year 4, about to be in year 5, and for the past 4 years, we've been doing trial and error on everything. We haven't really touched the business aspects of things. Like we've, dabbled in it or whatever, but we're just trying to figure out what best suits the company. And I like the fact that I've taken my time with this, because I know, like, when I get into the business mode, I'll know everything that I need, what I need to do, how I need to move. I definitely see a building. I really want my own building. um Not sure where I want to place it for the first one, because I want multiple, but for my first one,
But
it's possibly gonna be here in
yeah,
Huntsville.
yeah. track, man. I appreciate you letting me do this interview for you. It's fun, straight up.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the interview for sure.
Yes, look, I appreciate you. Like, thank you for just always supporting,
Likewise, this
and
likewise.
y'all, all
I
y'all
said that's
support, all y'all
likewise.
show. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
we
just
going.
it's genuine energy. And a lot of people just don't know
Yeah,
like that
because we in
go
the
far when it's
there's a
genuine.
lot of phony stuff going on, but we know how to deal with it. You feel? Yeah,
Just be creative, man. Like, cause
yeah.
can't nobody take being creative from you. No matter what you do in life, like
Okay.
just be you, do
Yeah.
you.
Facts.
It's gonna come together.
Facts. We
Okay, do we have any more questions? If we do, click the question mark at the bottom of the screen, tap in your question, and we'll be able to pull it up and answer it for you.
Yeah,
I'm
we popping
excited to
out. We
see
popping
y'all
out. You got
Friday.
so the studio mixer Friday, right? And you got a pot that is that the
Mm-hmm. The studio mixers Friday, and then
okay.
March 13th is the literary link up. That's if you're a writer, definitely come out to that. And March 25th, we have Gutta's events.
I'm there.
It's a mixtape pop up. So he's releasing his mixtape, and
Yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
pop up shop. Yep. I'm
I
on the
see you on the
mixtape, so I
feature. That is
might be
lit.
on the mic.
Before I did that, now we gotta get one in. Oh man.
We gotta get in the
I
studio.
can't wait to hear it though for real. Real shit. I hope y'all
We may
do.
do it Friday too. Wait, we got somebody trying to request to join.
Dope.
You know who this is? School Life?
School life. They do school.
Oh, they took away. But yeah, it's gonna be a dope night.
When the army, youngest mob, I mean, no, I represent, yeah, you know, see the R, but yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna see you Friday. Peace.